Hey everyone, it's me, Taco72 here, and in today's video. Now, before we get started, yes, I am back. I haven't made a video in about a week, and that is just because I have just been focusing on what's been going on around the world, and I pretty much have been bored for a while, and kind of been lazy of making videos lately. But mostly about a couple of days ago, it was actually my birthday, so I didn't have enough time to make some sort of birthday video. So, anyways, guys, with all that out of the way, let's just get started with the topic. So in today's video, today I want to discuss a certain argument, well, not sort of an argument, but some sort of like an excuse to people pretty much what's been going on the Smash community. And that has something to do with the term of word, pretty much, the word anime, pretty much. And they pretty much have something against characters who are illustrated as some sort of anime character. Like, for example, Byleth and Hero and the other characters like Fire Emblem, Cloud, Shulk, mostly sword fighters, but mostly some of the characters who are pretty much designed like an anime for some reason. Not Captain Terry, okay? I know there's some people who've been saying that Terry is an anime. He's not. He's pretty much kind of like, sure, he may have like some sort of like anime movie, but he's mostly originate from an actual game and not from an actual anime movie. But really, guys, I will be discussing and explaining of why people are actually against quote-unquote anime characters being in Smash Brothers. Now, keep in mind, guys, I'm only making this video just because there's been a lot of discussion and excuses lately about the whole anime sword fighter or the quote term anime character being in Smash Brothers, like Sora and pretty much, I guess, Lloyd, or pretty much Lloyd Irvin, or any characters that are pretty much the excuse as an anime. So, with all that out of the way, let's just get started. Now, keep in mind, guys, this video I really cannot explain that much because I pretty much am going to give out a few, maybe 4 or 5 reasons of why people actually have something against an anime character being in Smash Brothers. But right here, I kind of want to give like credits to Leopold the Brave, because he pretty much explains a lot than me for reasons. But I will actually give out my own explanations of why people actually have something against anime characters being in Smash Brothers, and pretty much all of that. So, first reason is that no matter what, guys, just no matter what, if a character is something they do not like, they would pretty much give out the term anime or just whine about it on the internet. Like, for example, Joker and Hero, too anime. Banjo and Kazooie, too outdated. Terry, too unpopular. Just no matter what, they would literally whine no matter what unless they get their exact character. Just pretty much anything. And if it's a character from the series they don't recognize, like Fire Emblem, well, Fire Emblem is mostly popular in Japan and sometimes, and I guess the West as well, but they pretty much don't want the character because it's not their most requested one. Hero also was kind of like gaining a lot of hate due to not actually having a bit of like recognizations of Dragon Quest in the West, and also has a sword and pretty much is drawn anime-like for some reason. I mean, there's a lot that people pretty much say about Hero, pretty much. I mean, that's the first reason. Plus, I don't think people actually realize that pretty much literally the characters that are drawn like anime are made from a Japanese company. I mean, come on, guys. Of course it is going to be drawn like pretty much like an anime style. Like, it's supposed to be adapted to like the Smash Brothers art design, pretty much. And besides, it's from Nintendo. It's from Nintendo, a literal Japanese company with other companies in it, like Game Freak, like Atlas, pretty much Square Enix. Those companies are literally from Japan as well, and they are drawn pretty much and adapted to the actual Smash Brothers art style. Come on, it's like saying, I don't know, like, oh, this character's too cartoony like Mario for some reason. Like, come on, guys, don't try and make an excuse like that. Of course they're gonna be drawn like that. Anyways, the second reason of why people are against anime characters, well, quote-unquote, like, I keep forgetting to say quote-unquote for some reason, but anyways, like, They are pretty much ungrateful. Like, I've been saying this for quite a while, and yes, we all know how the Smash community is sometimes ungrateful whenever they don't get a character of what, like, if they don't get a character, they pretty much will whine in the internet and just be ungrateful. And you know what kind of makes me, like, bothers me, is that they pretty much gave out an anti-pass to Link, because if you look at Link right now, like, look at Link's design. He is literally way more anime than we already expected. And keep in mind, guys, he was the OG quote-unquote anime character from the first Smash game and the first ever Sword Fighter. So, I really don't see why people pretty much are against it, really. A third reason of why people have something against anime characters is just because, literally, I found this weird argument is that they're pretty much oversaturated and they literally seems like they are most out of the roster. Okay, so are literally every single character of the entire roster. Like, come on, what makes you think they're saturated? Mostly, well, not mostly, all of them are pretty much saturated in the roster. So why are you saying about this whole anime thing that are so saturated? I don't see your point there. Now, this comment I found here is really reasonable. I think the problem people have, but they don't realize is that they have that in their eyes, they look generic and replaceable. But what's actually happening in these characters that are being adapted to the Smash Bros. Art style? Yeah, that's kind of like what I actually explained. So that way, they will fit in with the game, but by doing it, they will end up losing the charm and uniqueness they have from the original game because they're losing their art style, thereby making it more generic and bland. And the fifth reason of why people actually are against it is that there's some people who are pretty much from the West that are pretty much are not, like, there are characters that are from Japan that are pretty much not recognizable in the West. Like I said, Hero was not well known because pretty much Dragon Quest was not well known in the West. Back in Melee, pretty much, like, Mart and Roy, they pretty much were not recognizable, and so wasn't Fire Emblem as well. But throughout the years, they pretty much adapted to the entire Smash community, and they pretty much got used to. And also like Terry pretty much wasn't recognizable at all. Like, there's some people who are actually recognizable to Terry, but most of us, especially the West, are not familiar with this character at all. So, pretty much, yeah, guys, that is pretty much all the reasons of why people actually have something against, quote-unquote, anime characters being in Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, with all that out of the way, guys, let's just pretty much, well, not that, but let me know you guys' opinions about let me know your opinions about the quote-unquote anime characters. Do you really pretty much like them? Do you not like them? Or do you not mind them being in Smash Bros.? And for those Goku fans out there, stop saying that he will come in Smash Bros. That includes other characters that are actually anime, like Naruto, or any character that is pretty much from an anime. Like, those characters don't count, alright? Stop it. Like, we all know Goku ain't gonna come anyway, and besides, guys, Hero is pretty much the closest thing we got from Goku, alright? So yeah, guys. So yeah, we're pretty much talking about literal anime characters, not characters that are look alike animes, just literal anime characters, alright? So with all that out of the way, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember this, once a legend, always a legend.